Hey folks, Grant from Gunspot here for Toolster.com. In today's video, we're going to be talking about one-man room clearing. All right, so one-man room clearing. Anytime you are clearing any kind of structure that isn't just all laid out in front of you, you're going to have to make decisions at some point where you're going to leave yourself exposed. Here I have come out of a room. I've got to split off into a kitchen area, an upstairs area, a sitting room area, and a bedroom. There are 3 or 4 different points that I could be attacked from, and of course I can only watch one. So in a situation like this, I'm doing my best to stay very quiet, allow my sense of hearing to give me info as to where a threat could possibly be. And of course, if I hear commotion upstairs, I'm going to be more focused on upstairs and be less likely to make the decision to search the kitchen and turn my back to the upstairs access. And so either way, hypothetically, I don't hear anything, and that's probably going to be the case. I'm going to have to make that decision, and it may be based on a variety of different details or bits of information, where I store firearms or weapons, where valuables are, anything that you might utilize to guess where an intruder might be. That's probably where my focus is going to be most heavily trained upon. But even then, like I did when I came out of this room, I really tried to take in as much as I possibly could, all while trying to stay very discreet and quiet and not give away my presence. So while you're in your search pattern, you're going to come across doors at times that are closed. And it's my general school of thought and action that I don't go and initially open closed doors. And the reason behind that is, as soon as I start turning the door handle and pressing the door open, it makes a lot of noise. And of course, anybody that's in the other parts of the house that I haven't searched yet, they're going to notice somebody's there. And of course, that makes it that much harder for me to survive if they're focused on committing harm or attack. And so I bypass doors that are closed and finish my overall search, and then come back through what I call my slow, methodical search and clear each individual room from there. So if I'm going to clear a room like this though, what I'm going to do is a couple things. One, I'm going to know that in modern construction, you typically have multiple 2x4s stacked up in support of your header joists over top of doorways. And I'm going to try to position myself knowing the layout of the room to where my vitals are covered by that double thickness of 2x4s. Not that that's going to stop a bullet, but it might cause a deflection enough to get out of my vital zone or my thoracic cavity. May miss me altogether, but it's probably not going to stop it. From here, I'm going to, of course, draw my handgun into what we call retention position. I'm going to approach the door, slowly open the door, and then from there I can draw back, put two-hand control on the firearm, and begin pieing the room, and then eventually entering the room and clearing in completeness. Okay, so another challenging aspect of room clearing, whether it be one person room clearing or multiple people room clearing, would be stairs. Stairs are one of those challenges where anytime an opponent has the high ground, you're at a disadvantage. So you have to be very cautious about it. This particular staircase is even more challenging than most because you have staircase going off to the left, and you also have a spare bedroom cubby back to the right. So again, you're going to be faced with a situation where you're going to have to make a decision, which one do I concentrate on? For me, what I would do as I'm going up these stairs is I'm going to concentrate towards the main bedrooms, which are off to the left. I'm going to stay low and try to stay as quiet as possible so that anybody that might be up in this spare bedroom or cubby area isn't just hearing me come up so they can pop down and bust a cap. And as I come up the stairs, I'm really trying to utilize this angle to hide my presence and keep my gun pointed at the unknown, just right on the edge. Once I've cleared this landing, I'm going to make that decision based on what I hear, my senses. Do I check what's behind me? If I do, it's going to be quick because I don't want to be distracted from that main bedroom very long. Then I'm going to skirt to this outside again. I'm going to train my firearm to the edge of what I can see, and I'm going to continue moving the gun as such as I clear each step. All right, so those are some basic steps to one-man room clearing, things that produce significant challenges nonetheless. Thanks for watching. Remember, train hard, your family deserves it.